It's time to focus on the important shit. You make me look good.
Avant-garde, improv-based jazz thrives in the Twin Cities, and drummer Dave King is at the heart of a lot of it. You might know his main bands, The Bad Plus and Happy Apple. He's in Halloween, Alaska, and has a number of side projects, and all of them are on stage this weekend at the Walker Arts Center. But we're taking you where the Walker won't, and it's inside Dave's car, and also his rehearsal studio. We're going to talk with Dave about his varied projects, and also listen in on a new outfit that features Eric Fratsky of Happy Apple and Greg Norton, the bass player from Husker on this edition of 3-Minute Egg.
Now this song that we're going to play at the Walker is super important to me, okay? And I don't want anyone to fucking mess up. I make my living as a musician playing original music, so I mean, in order to do that with the kind of music I play, you gotta be in 99 bands. I have a lot of musical interests, and I mean, if I want to play an electronic pop thing, I can't really get Happy Apple to do that, or I like all these different genres, and like the gang fon is this sort of aggressive genre of you know, like a punk element meets like a free jazz element meets, all of these are kind of entwined with some sort of progressive music idea. If you're really like pushing one band, let's say Happy Apple pushing really hard, right, to try and have some sort of improvisational, you know, improvised music career based in a city known for indie rock, hip hop, whatever, you know, it's almost like you have to weigh in a way that's just it's you almost force an issue, and that's good. That's one of the reasons why Happy Apple was able to break out of just a local thing and push and get, you know, a record deal in Europe and blah 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 blah. If you get some of that exposure, if you get some of that attention, and you start to be able to go places with your music, and once you're there, you can kind of have that vision of standing on the plateau a little bit and kind of going like, okay, now I'll take everything that got me there and I'll kind of whittle it down to what's necessary musically.
I think more of a purely musical scene for Dave, and probably myself, but I know for him is that he's much more rounded. Whereas I think maybe 10 years ago there were certain elements of emphasis in his playing or focus that he was getting together or wanting to get across, and now it's everything across the board, kind of in a dare I say mature way.
My perspective, what he's saying of all the music, they're all kind of equally feeding each other now, and that's why I feel like it's like, oh, this project, Gang Font, comes along, the idea of, you know, it's a new idea, I think, to take a kind of a punk icon who's into out music, and then you put him with all these improvising musicians, and you just let him go. And then it's just like, it's, to us, it's like a new idea, and I think it sounds fantastic. The emphasis to me is the bands. That's why I'm trying to bring all these bands together. I mean, if you want to, the only thing that can be said when people make their little, he's in 100 bands, is the thing is that I like working in bands. I don't like working in environments where I'm like a dictatorial position. Even though I like to throw my weight around within the bands, I still like the idea of handing the music over. Play the song, man. Play it like we wrote it.